Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad ZAIRUL SYAZRIN bin HAMIDON. Rimario Sendirian Berhad. Our journey began in 2010 from a consulting company. We have emerged to focus on the construction of a biological based and provide services in consulting many environmental project issues. In 12 years of the establishment, we had actively participated in providing guidance, advice, actionable solutions, and consulting services related to the environmental issues. Rimario Sendirian Berhad was founded based on the strong desire to preserve the environment and minimize the impact towards the ecosystems. Our company has an extremely dedicated team of skilled Indonesian and Bangladesh workers. We have been given the approval by the Ministry of Home Affairs Malaysia to employ our own 102 foreign workers in diversifying our business into the field of construction. As you can see here, our company's vision, we want to become a well-known consulting company. This refers to the context of environmental protection and sustainability aspect, in which we will ensure that there will be the development of environmentally friendly buildings, technologies, designs, processes, and ensure the assistance of the green requirements for social and economic benefits. And for the mission of our company, we want to guarantee that the nation building process is able to promote the sustainable development that is environmentally friendly, low carbon and low pollution.
So I will proceed on the reason why you should choose our company instead of the others. Rimario Sendirian Berhad is equipped with ISO 9000 and ISO 14000 certificate training. Our company chose ISO 9000 to have an audit in order to ensure the efficiency of the company from time to time, which it will intended to increase business efficiency and also customer satisfactions. We also set up ISO 14000 to ensure an effective environmental management system, which could provide an assurance to our company management. Next, we also do work in partnership with various professional organizations, including the Malaysia Institute of Architects, PAM, and also the Association of Consulting Engineers, Malaysia, ACEM, in order to ensure the landscape design of the parks following guidelines given by the professional teams. Rimario Sendirian Berhad also has a strong link with various government agencies that have also been established, including professionals, institutions, government agencies. And our company always successful in undertakes big projects such as in Sabah. We also succeed in getting trust for handling the forest management plan for Pinsupung Forest Reserve, which located in Sabah. So for our online catalog function, there are three key items that we focus. We focus on the design and functions, as we believe that our site will reflect the company products and what service that we bring. So we also think that it is important to be visually appealing and polished, and also at the same time professional. So next, we do believe that visitors are always in a hurry. So we always make it as easy to use, as we focus on the visible and logical navigation with a clear hierarchy. So lastly, it also have a clear calls to action. Our website has readily accessible contact and location, as we do provide our contact information such as headquarters phone numbers, emails, and social media. And we also provide a Google Map to ease the customer for reach us out.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. So my name is HAIZAL bin ROSLEE. So we start with the organizational chart. Okay, the one who leading as our chief executive organization will be the Datuk Somali Ridwan, and then he is supported by 4 people, starting with ZAIRUL SYAZRIN as the general director, then me Muhammad HAIZAL as the quality management director, and then INTAN MAYSHURA as project director, and lastly NURUL Afiqah as the finance director. Okay, the next one is about the project work objective. Okay, so the first project work objective is to provide advanced technical expertise and effective guidance. So sometimes accident cannot be eliminated but can be minimized. So this objective focus on minimize fire hazard risk, while in the same time ensure the community can enjoy the open space without worry. Normal people are not aware with material or action that can cause environmental issue. So the technical expertise will come in hand to provide guidance for the one who require it. For example, our company provides technical expertise and guidance in fire risk hazard through conducting forecast computational methods and fire risk resistant equipment. Okay, the second objective is to provide classification guidance document and an ongoing vegetation management plan. So this objective focus on providing guidance for development of a vegetation management plan document. So it will convert as a report. It will help outlining ongoing management needs of natural vegetation on such area that has been planned. This is important to identify any vegetation that can pose threat to asset, such as electrical line and other infrastructure. Okay, next, the last objective is to conduct feasibility analysis. This objective focus to meet client demand and requirement. The analysis involve all aspects related such as technical, economic, legal and scheduling consideration. This help give feedback to our organization and prevent from enter a risky proposition project. The analysis is done by collecting data in early stage by identify what are the possible problems and how to address it.
Assalamualaikum, I'm INTAN Binti IBRAHIM. So now I will proceed with management section. So in this section, I will talk about the past experience project that has been handled by our team from Rimbario Syndrome Berhad. As you can see, those projects are regarding the scope of the vegetation management plan project that is fully led by our company. First is the forest management plan for Pin Supu Forest Reserve project in Sabah. So this project cost about 2 million ringgit and successfully completed in December 2017. The request for proposal issued by the Sabah Forestry Department. Second project is completed in June 2020, which is Rintis Cleaning Work Vegetation Management in Terengganu, where this project cost about 500,000 ringgit from Tenaga Nasional Berhad TNB. So next project is the vegetation management plan for the township of Seremban that cost about 1 million ringgit, and our company successfully finished the project by December 2020. Last but not least, Vegetation Management Plan for East Coast Rail Link Project Section C, Mentakap to Port Kelang. So this project was recently complete in March 2021 and cost about 800,000 ringgit that was issued by the Malaysian Rail Link Sdn Bhd. So with those experience, we have Rimbario Sdn Bhd hopes that the Shah Alam City Council will consider the project we have planned. So with an allocations of 1 million ringgit, Rimbario Sdn Bhd will use the allocations in projects that have been planned for a period of 2 years from 2022 to 2024 to ensure the cost efficiency. Our top management will ensure the tasks of this project will be fully utilized.
So I will continue with the Gantt chart or our project schedule. So in general, the Gantt chart is a project management tool that illustrates a project plan. So it typically includes two sections. The left side outlines a list of our tasks, while the right side has a timeline with the schedule bars that visualize work. So this is our project title, Town on Park and Open Space Vegetation Management. So this project is, the duration of this project is 2 years, which start on 1st September 2022 until 31st August 2024. But here the stated 30 August 2024 because it is on Saturday. 31st is on Saturday, and we have to complete the project before the date on the working days. Next is predecessor, is used to link the task. This is resources names, where this resource person will be responsible or in charge for their task. So we have 6 main activities. This is main activities. 6 main activities. 30 mother tasks. And we have 142 child tasks. So this is all the tasks. So next, go to network diagram. So a network diagram, also a project network diagram, is a visual representations of the workflows of our project. So this is such tool that help us to simplify a complex project plan to see the big picture of the project. So as you can see, all the child tasks were connected, and the mother tasks are not included because they must be in the left side. So this is all the mother tasks, and here is the child task. So all were connected.
So I will continue to the next sections on the budgeting. The budget provided for the project implementation is 1 million, so we decide to divide the project allocation into 4 parts, which first is labor salary, professional service, equipment, and also the last one is contingency funds. As for the labor salary, we budgeted for a total 636,000 ringgit Malaysia for a total 15 employees. Next, as for the professional service such as flora and fauna expertise, soil and land expertise, water quality consultations, and the other service were budgeted a total of 14,000 ringgit Malaysia. As for the equipment, we budgeted a total amount of 11,338 ringgit Malaysia. So all the equipment will be used by the company staff itself to carry the activities at the sites. So for the breakdown of the overhead, it involves the electric and water supply, which include in the equipment. Next, for the contingency funds, it consists two items, which is insurance and also rates. The insurance will cover all 15 staff of Rimbario, and it has been summed up to 8,000 ringgit Malaysia. Lastly, the total budget that will be used in this project is 670,838 ringgit Malaysia. So we can call it as an under budget project from the given allocations. So from this four breakdown, we has analyzed the most efficient use of funds and also has carefully ensure that we aim for sufficient use of resources. So that's it from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
So now I will proceed with a risk analysis. In general, a risk analysis is a process that helps our company identify and assess a potential threats that could affect the success of a project. So it allows us to examine the risk and includes means to measure, mitigate and control them effectively. So it is part of the larger process of the risk management, although risk management can also refer to the process of controlling and monitoring risk. So there are several risks that we identify during the implementations of our project. First is time risk. We all know that time is money. So time risk, also known as a project schedule risk, is the risk that tasks in the project will take longer than expected. So delayed timeline might impact other things like the budget, delivery dates, or overall performance. When it comes to project time risk, knowing what it is and how to minimize it will keep our project on track. So there are two most significant KPIs on our company, Rimbario Sdn Bhd, where projects are usually to get it delivered on budget and on time. So it's common for me as a project manager to monitor project schedule closely to ensure that this metric is going to be achieved. Second is cost risk. So cost risk occurs when the project goes over the budget that was initially set. So cost risk can occur because of unrealistic or lack of detailed budgeting in the project planning phase. So for example, Rimbario Sdn Bhd may feel confident that our project will be completed under budget. However, creating a detailed list of every project element and what they cost can help us anticipate project needs. So as a project manager, to mitigate the cost risk, we must estimate each element of the project accurately and stick closely to the budget given. So the best way to stick to the budget is to create a project plan to align on deliverables, scopes, and schedule. So third is health and safety risk. A health and safety risk will depend on a chance either high or low of any workers to be harmed by a particular hazard. So a risk will mean anything that can cause harm to the workers in the working environment, such as chemicals, electrical, fire, biological hazards, and other factors. So as a project manager, I will carry out risk assessment to determine possible risks at a determined work site. So next is operational risk. Under operational risk involve change in project or team processes. So like an unexpected shift in team roles, change in management, or new processes that our team must adjust to. These things can create distractions, require adjustment in workflows, and may impact project timeline. So how to mitigate operational risk? So I can't predict or prevent all operational risks, but if I know a team shift or process change is coming, so I can mitigate the effect of the transition. Just make sure the team is prepared for the change and has time to adjust through team meeting, scheduling tools, or additional training. Last but not least is external risks. So in external risks are outside the control of the project team. Because of these external risks are generally more difficult to predict and control. Factors such as a natural disaster, data breach, and others events may directly impact the projects effectively. So some risks may be difficult to foresee, such as a flood or severe weather could impact a project and cause the need for rework. So this kind of event is directly threaten the project. So that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
We proceed to the technical sections. So for the Rimbario Sendirian Berhad, we have provided certain technical sections such as websites, emails, and other internet networks in order to explain about our consulting services. So this includes in terms of professional guidance, advice, and actionable solutions that we provide to both public and private organizations who are experiencing the environmental project issues. So in this context, we will use the websites, emails, or other internet networks to describe, promote, communicate, and explain regarding our consultation services to the project related to environment that we provide to the organizations, especially for the government agencies. So we have our own emails, and our website is rimbario.com, so they can discover more about our consulting services that we provide by visiting the website. Our company also has our own technical consultants or IT consultants who are expert and subject matter specialists, as well as the think tanks that serve as advisors to any other companies or organizations. So in this regard, instead of helping the organizations in terms of their management issues related to the environmental projects, Rimbario Sendirian Berhad is also effectively helping the organizations when there are some unique or complicated technical problems that happen during the projects. So we will enhance the organization's processes and workflows of the projects, as well as providing recommendations and guidelines about how to do things much better. For instance, our company assists other organizations by resolving a variety of specific technical issues or problems, such as in terms of hardware malfunctions, and also providing the security testing. In simple words, hardware malfunctions refer to physical components of the computer systems which is not functioning properly. While for the security testing, it is the procedures that we provide for identifying faults or mistakes in an information system security procedures, which may secure the data and ensure that it can functioning properly as intended. In this case, our IT consultants are groups of professionals who work in a variety of fields, which may assist an organization to solve the problems related to the technical aspects. So our IT consultants are divided into two groups. which the first one is the upgrading or changing groups, and the second one is the non-upgrading or maintenance groups. So for the upgrading or changing groups, these consultants are specialized in the context of IT change management, which involves in altering the organization's IT systems in order to improve its capabilities. This includes in terms of the cloud migration, data migration, legacy system replacement, and the implementation of advanced technical systems. While for the non-upgrading or maintenance groups, these consultants are generally not involved directly in upgrading the organization's IT infrastructure, but instead, they are more engaging to improve the current technical systems of the organizations through specific manners. This involves ensuring that the organization systems cannot be hacked, and they also performing a difficult and complicated IT components maintenance. The environmental consultants of Rimba Riau Sendirian Berhad conduct a baseline data collection. So this includes gathering the social data, site visits, and other tasks must be performed by the environmental consultants. So in this context, our environmental consultants require appropriate data regarding specific regions in order to provide full information to the organization or the developer. It is important to have enough information since the Rimba Riau Sendirian Berhad will be concerned with the citizens' safety and the environment. In this regard, environmental consultants will do both field and desk-based research and then provide a detailed reports, and the reports also must be presented in a way that the non-technical persons may understand.
Okay, next I will proceed with the control system. Okay, the first one is strategy control system. Strategy control system is a process of controlling formation and implementation of strategic plan. It focuses on future performance and goal achievement. Problems that happen in past are identified to make correction. It also focuses on long-term future goals. Moreover, monitoring and evaluation will be conducted to determine future planning. In addition, manager will be provided with tools to manage and organize their activity. So it will ensure that the organization will be on the right track. Okay, next the second one is financial control system. Financial control system includes procedure, policy, and manner for organization to monitor and manage allocation of financial resources. This can help organization handle the resource management and operation efficiently. It involves budget preparation, financial report, and audit. The significance for maintenance of the cash flow is to ensure that the finance are used to the set plan. Next, the third one is operational control system. This system is a system that cover basic works or tasks in organization involving all personnel or employees. It monitor and measure latest data involving day-to-day works to see the latest performance. Evaluation process is also included in the system, and the performance must meet certain standard plan. If not, corrective action must be taken, such as give training or discipline to the subordinate. The last one is the technical control system. Technical control system are performed with technological facilities. The new technologies help control security and privacy of the organization data and information from being misused or intruded. The objective is to meet protection requirement for the system. A computer system will be used to maintain the security by automatically detect any breach. Furthermore, hardware and software are mainly being used to protect and maintain the system, application and asset. In addition, the system can reduce error and violation of security policies. For example, the use of authentication solution, firewalls, antivirus and anti-spyware.